What's up, zombie fans? Today we are going to do the most in the Firebase Sea Zombies map. Alright, for the first 6 rounds, things to look out for are getting knife kills, headshot kills. You're going to repair the windows, avoid any kabooms, grab the spare chains from the perk machines and grab all salvage. You need to do everything as soon as possible because the longer you take in the game, the harder it becomes. Start the game by speaking with Ravenov, who will tell you to go through the portal and start turning on the power. This is where you'll take the first 1 to 3 rounds to start collecting all the points that you can to make this process faster. When you turn on the reactors, only kill the zombies around the collection units and don't kill any unnecessary zombies. Learn how to train and move around the zombies. Only use stun grenades if needed, but do not kill any unnecessary zombies because you need every point and every zombie soul to be able to turn on the power. Like I said before, it's very important that you don't get any kabooms while you're playing the game. Here you can see I made that mistake and it automatically went to the next round, and that's something I definitely didn't want because I want to finish everything as soon as possible. Anyway, go through the portal and get back to Revanov and you'll be able to see the Pack-a-Punch machine. Right after you speak with him, you will be heading to the 2nd floor so that we can do a secret Easter egg. All you have to do is shoot at the bunny and shoot at the same areas that I did until you see this. Alright, so the bunny would jump at you and take you to the dark world. You would then shoot 3 different bunnies and it will give you a special box. In that special box you'll be able to get Juggernaut, a special weapon, which can be a Ray K if you're lucky. I had it on the game before, and a few other surprises. Don't worry about killing the zombies as they will all disappear after you shoot the 3rd bunny. When you open the box, make sure you grab everything fast because you don't have a lot of time.
I'll make it work.
Once you're back, use that same material to get some armor if you haven't already. Head over to Mission Control and speak with Dr. Peck. Once you do any interactions with these characters, there won't be zombies chasing you unless you start chasing after them. Speak with Dr. Peck and go right back to Revanov so that he can give you the ID badge. Alright, so the next step is to pick up 3 compounds and mix them together, but as we're doing that, we're also going to do the music Easter egg. In case you didn't know, the music Easter egg is on every zombie's map. In this particular map, you'll pick up the first cassette on the 2nd floor. Then in this next room, you'll be able to grab the first compound and the 2nd cassette. Once you do that, make your way through the portal so you can pick up the rest of the compounds. The 2nd compound is right here in the engineering room. Then make your way over to the motor pool office where you'll be able to find the last cassette and you'll start hearing the music Easter egg. Head to the 2nd floor of the military command room on top of the Juggernaut and you'll be able to find the last compound. Quick tip, as we are in round 6 and we do not want the round to end, I am letting the zombie hit me. This will allow the game to continue without ending the round as soon as possible. It will eventually end, but you can stretch it this way. Mix the compounds in the field hospital. After you do that, you have to be careful because the hellhounds come out, so make sure you take care of them. Then go back and pick up the delivery system. This aerosol delivery system will be placed on top of the air conditioner that goes to Dr. Peck's room. It will then release a truth serum and get him high and have him start dancing so that he can cooperate. Alright, so let's continue taking advantage of this round. We're going to start creating the Wonder Weapon. The Wonder Weapon is called Ray K and is the best weapon in this map. So you'll start by going to the weapon lab and collecting the Ray K blueprint right here on this desk. Go back to where Dr. Peck is and step outside to the Scorch defense. You would then walk up to this corpse to be able to do the second step. The next round started and I was still able to do this. No zombies nearby will be able to kill you while you're going through that scene. You will then pick up the weapon trial folder, which will be laying right next to the corpse. Head right back to the weapon lab and place the eyeball that you just obtained on the retina scanner. When this is complete, you'll be given a locker key. With this locker key, you can go to the barracks. It'll be 2 barracks and you'll start opening the lockers there. Once you start opening the lockers, you may get some intel, so make sure you grab that. But the goal is to have a mimic pop out. These mimics can show up behind you to try to lock you in, so be careful about that. You can either capture or kill the mimic to obtain the next part needed for the wonder weapon. This next part is very tricky, so you have to make sure that you don't have too many zombies around you as you're doing it. You have to pick up the barrel assembly and place it on the computer, and you must pay attention to where the flashing light lands. This will work like a dartboard, so wherever the light lands, you will be able to determine the numbers needed to be able to unlock the next weapon piece. So you will use the numbers in that same order. It can be a clear or dark light to determine where on the dartboard the number is. My number was 7, 13, and 9. Go back to the beginning of the map and in that same order shoot the dartboard that's near the pack-a-punch machine. You would then shoot the middle bullseye and it would open the lid, which will give you the next piece. Be careful with the zombies that appear because they will be trying to kill you throughout that whole process. Grab that converter piece and we will go back to the main mission and go to the data center. This is the most annoying part of the Easter egg, so just be patient. Grab the traps and throw them at mimics and then you will be able to capture them. They will mostly try to escape, so this is what makes it a lot harder. The mimics can be found by looking at the score streaks on the floor, at the beginning of the game, the military command center, the motor pool office, or lastly at the open lot. Not only are they annoying to catch, but you have to go through rounds to be able to catch each one. You'll need a total of 3 mimics, and this is what you'll hear if it's incorrect.
No information there. Keep going. Wrong person. Trap another one.
With subtitles on, you can see the correct codes if it is correct, and you'll be able to hear these 3 dialogues.
That's one of the activation codes. Just need to find the other one. That's Maxis's tracker ID. Now the portal can target her position in the dark ether. That's the second activation code. Good work. That's what we need to reboot the mainframe.
Once you hear all 3 of these commands, you'll be able to grab the floppy disk and take it to the planning offices. This will then open the OPC room and you would have to wait for the command to be able to then speak to Dr. Peck. Dr. Peck will of course play you once again, and then you would have to wait for Rebanov to give you a code to open the locker that's right next to Dr. Peck's office. Grab this piece and immediately go outside to the Scorch defense area so that you can pick up a shovel that is right here, needed for the other step. Take advantage now and go pack-a-punch a weapon because you will kill a lot of zombies on the next step. You will now take this container to the jungle defense. This is important because you can get the Ray K a lot earlier. Step into this area and you will dig and place the container here. You don't have to worry if they ask you to defend the reactors because these zombies will continue to those reactors. Now, as you're doing this, with the upgraded gun, all you have to do is defend yourself and make sure that you shoot the arms off the manglers that come out. If you do this correctly, you'll be able to pick up the uncharged power cell. Here's an example of shooting down the mangler's arm. Once you kill that last mangler, you'll be able to pick up the container, and you'll also be able to do the next step for the Ray K. These zombies will still be here, and you'll see that there's still a lot more damage that they need to take down the reactors. So let's head down to the weapon lab and put the power cell right here, and all we have to do is wait 2 rounds to be able to get the Ray K gun. So I will go back and I will finish the round with the last zombie. Now if you go back to the weapons lab, you'll be able to see that you cannot do any interactions with the power cell. There's not a lot left, so get ready. On the next step, you'll go to the open lot and you'll place the container right here next to this window. A lot more containers will appear in the open lot and you have to choose the correct container. Now to do this, all you have to do is pay attention to the mist around the crystals. If you see dark clouds, that is not the correct one, and a lot of mimics will come out. You'll see here that there are no black clouds around this crystal, so this is definitely the correct one. Grab the correct crystal and make your way to the back of the barracks where the second reactor is. You would then place this container into that back part, and you'll notice that the container just keeps flying around every time from barracks to barracks whenever you try to go for it. This is the part where you need the Ray K gun, so grab the charged power cell and build it on the workbench right next to it. Now that you have the Ray K gun, press up so that you can toggle fire mode. You'll be able to shoot a whirlwind shot to be able to stop the container in its place. Grab the container, and you should have enough points to double upgrade this wonder weapon. If you put it on level 2, there should be nothing stopping you whatsoever. You'll go back to all 3 reactors and place the crystals on these reactors to do the next mission. You're almost beating the game, so just be ready. On the next part, you'll be able to go to the OPC where, once again, Dr. Peck...
Wait, what's happening? See, here's the thing. If you believe my deception, does that make it true?
Whatever, that was expected. Get your armor up, wait a few moments. They would then mention the computer that is right here. All you have to do is realign the satellite dish. To do this, you have to look around the stars until you see the one that has a question mark on it. Once you see it, press the action button. The characters will speak. All you have to do now is get prepared for the ending of the game. What I suggest is use your salvage to buy 2 monkey bombs so that you can get yourself ready. Once the lasers are fired at the satellite dishes, all you have to do is go back up to the OPC and press the button so you can be able to fight the final boss. Alright, so it's time. All you have to do is make sure that you have your Ray K, your monkey bombs, and whatever skill you're already using. With the monkey bombs, you'll be able to distract any zombies that come your way. This will allow you to buy more armor, but in any case, you'll be able to take down any enemy that comes your way with the Ray K. Even if you run out of bullets, just shoot the mimics and you'll be able to run over them and get all the bullets back. You'll even be able to get more armor. Do not get near Orda and you'll be able to finish the game soon. Thanks for watching this video and showing love to Game Circle. If you have any questions with anything in this video, please let me know in the comment box and I'll get right back to you. Game Circle!